Welcome to Atlanta, round 8 of Monster Energy Supercross and FIM World Championship. Jim, we're here, round 8, round 2 for the 250 East class, and nothing but excitement. Once again, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Paul, Lindsey, Jim Holley, and James Stewart, the first man to go 2 in a row, and he won at this event for the first time last year. Can he make it 3 in a row here tonight?
You know, I mean, if you're a Suzuki fan and a James Stewart fan, you sure hope so. I mean, 3 in a row, man. The guy's on a roll right now, and like you said, you know, coming back to the Georgia Dome, he's won here before, you know, in 07 and 09. You know, he's got momentum coming in here. I mean, man, if you're a betting man and you're in Vegas, you got to put your money on 7.
All of a sudden, the fastest man on the planet that isn't anymore, so supposedly has been looking like the fastest man on the planet. He's back 2 in a row. He's been winning more heat races than anybody. He's always right up there in the qualifying times, and he's coming to his home turf here. It's definitely looking good for the number 7 Suzuki. But as we were just looking off camera, Dungey has won here. Villopoto has won here. Dungey's won here the last 2 out of the last 3 years, then Villopoto, then Stewart. So they've all won in this building. It should be a great race here tonight.
Well, you got to remember back in 2010 when Ryan Villopoto, he had a crash here, and the bike looped out with him. He packed the silencer full of mud. He couldn't get the thing unpacked. I mean, finally he did, but he only gained 2 points that year. I mean, I think this is a key race for Ryan Villopoto. I mean, he's got to get on the podium, and he's got to, you know, stop the momentum of Stewart if he wants to win this championship. But Stewart's thinking different. He goes, I want to win 3 in a row, and I want to win this championship. Only sitting 14 back now.
I was just going to say 14 back in the series behind Villopoto. And as Ricky Carmichael used to say, the series doesn't really start until we head back east to Daytona specifically, which we're creeping up on. We're right about the halfway point, round 8. And in the 250 class, we're bound to see new winners because Will Hahn won here last year. I think Wilson got 3rd, maybe Muskin 2nd. So we're definitely going to see a new winner here. And the 250 class last week in Arlington didn't disappoint.
No, not at all. And I mean, Adam Cianciarulo, the rookie at the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team, what a great win. Can he do it 2 in a row? I got to go back to, you know, 2008 when Trey Canard won. He won 3 in a row, and he won that championship that year. But you know, it was a great win for the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team. Not only the win, but 2nd and 3rd also. And you know, some of them other guys are going to have to step up, and I'm talking about Jeremy Martin not qualifying last weekend in Dallas. He's got to, you know, get back up there. Blake Wharton's got to get back up there. But what a great ride for Vince Freeze and Bogle in that 4th and 5th. But yeah, I don't know if Mitch can sweep the podium again here at Atlanta. We'll see.
That was quite the turnaround from the West Coast. You know, Dino got on a roll there for a while and then had his problems. Justin Hill picks up his first win, but I'm sure Mitch was grinning from ear to ear with that podium sweep last week. And as you mentioned, Vince Freeze, Bogle is back, Jeremy Martin, we could expect more from. A-Rod, my boy that we predicted last week, was right there in the main event till he crashed. Lots and lots of talent on the East, as my good buddy Rich from Rockwell Watches pointed out. Only 2 3-digit riders in the main event, and that is due to the new point system that we've been trying the last few years, where East and West Coast 250 regional events count towards your national number now. So nothing but 2-digit numbers here on the East, as opposed to the West. We saw quite a few more, but it's definitely one of those years where it's pretty balanced. Some years the East is harder, some years the West is harder. There's always that debate, and we go down to the finals in Vegas on May 2nd. We figure it all out and see who's got the bragging rights. But right now the East is looking pretty deep for sure.
It is. I mean, and you look at that, and you know, you talk about guys say, oh, the West is stronger, the East is stronger. Hey, doesn't matter which you know, coast you're on, East, West. I mean, they're both going to be hard to win the championship.
Well, and this is certainly not to take anything away from Cianciarulo, because we talked about this and we all kind of thought he could win. I had him in 3rd just because he was a rookie. I thought he was capable of winning, but he looked so comfortable. And as you mentioned, Trey Canard in this very building picking up his first win in 08, goes on to win the first 3 and then eventually the championship. Ernesto Fonseca won the first 4 as a rookie for Yamaha Troy. So can Adam Cianciarulo finish that charge? And again, not to take anything away from him, but if you break it down, Jim, this is basically half the competition of what he was facing outdoors, plus Barsha and a few other guys, Wilson moving up and out of the class, Roxon, Tomac. So again, not that it wasn't a spectacular win, but if you think about it, he's facing half the competition that he did outdoors, where he got a 3rd in Utah. So he looked incredibly comfortable to me on a Supercross track. He's grown up just enough to fill out that 250F, and I thought it was incredible. I thought he really looked good.
Yeah, and I think the other thing in 2014, I'm going to go out, you know, 9-year veteran Martin Davalos. He's going to get a win here in 2014.
I couldn't agree more. It could come right here tonight. He's from this area, where, at least from when he's not in Ecuador, he's based races out of this area. So Martin got his first podium here, if I remember right, as a rookie on the 577 Yamaha Star bike. So he's comfortable in this arena as well. I got to agree with you, Jim. The jinx is going to be over. There is no jinx. Martin Davalos is going to pick up a win. Maybe it'll come here tonight. But either way, we're going to be bringing you lots of action from 2 to 5 local time on Supercross Live, supercrossonline.com. Lots of interviews, lots of special guests, practice analysis, breakdown, and Jim and Kevin and I will be giving you your predictions again, and we'll see what happens. But round 8, Monster Energy Supercross and FIM World Championship right here on supercrossonline.com in Atlanta.